Imagine you're teaching a class. You notice that this class has some behavioral problems. So you wanted to be prepared for the class. You spent all morning prepping and all your time preparing for the class to keep students engaged. You're teaching your class and everything is going great. Then 10 minutes in, everything changes and students' behavior are uncontrollable. You've lost them. This struggle is what led me to my action research proposal. My name is Shahid Bent, and I created the action research proposal, The Impact of Professional Development in Classroom Management on Reducing Student Behavior Incidents. Within this presentation, I'll be going over the rationale of my research. The main aspects of my research will include why action research, problem, literary review, research questions, proposed plan, target population and methodology, data collection, benefits from research, and the next steps we will take after completing these research. Action research is a practical, reflective process that allows educators to address challenges in real time and improve practices based on data. It's ideal for classroom management where immediate feedback and continuous adjustment can have a lasting impact. For this project, we are focusing on reducing students' behavioral incidents, a critical factor in maintaining student success. These methods promote collaborative problem solving, engaging teachers and administrators in the solution process, making the outcomes more relevant and sustainable. The action research process encourages a cyclical approach: plan, act, observe, reflect, ensuring that changes are continuously refined based on data. Inconsistent classroom management is a pervasive problem that disrupts learning and increases stress for both students and teachers. Teachers at Grapevine High School report feeling underprepared to manage student behavior, which contributes to the rise of behavioral incidents. Studies show that when behavior expectations are unclear or inconsistently enforced, student misbehavior increases, directly affecting students' learning and teacher well being. The result of this study will address the root cause of the issue by providing teachers with the tools and strategies they need to manage their classroom effectively. Additionally, focusing on professional development offers a long term sustainable solution to this ongoing problem. Research shows that proactive classroom management strategies, such as setting clear expectations and using positive reinforcement, significantly reduce behavioral disruptions and improve student engagement. Clougher and colleagues found that pre service teachers who received specific training in managing behavioral issues shows significant improvements in their ability to manage emotional and behavioral challenges in the classroom. Moreover, Larson and colleagues argue that teacher training programs must not only focus on theory but also provide practical evidence based strategies for managing classroom behaviors. My action research is guided by three main questions. First, what strategy would implement effective professional development to decrease student behavioral incidents? Two, why would implementing classroom management professional development impact student behavior incidents? And three, how will implementing classroom management professional development improve students' behavior? These questions shape the framework of my study and will help us understand the broader impact of professional development on student behavioral incidents. The proposed action plan follows a structured process. First, we identify participating teachers and establish a baseline by surveying them on their current classroom management practices and challenges. Then, I design and implement the professional development program focused on proactive classroom management strategies. After which, I'll conduct a follow up classroom observation to assess teachers' application of the strategies taught. Then, the behavioral incident reports will be collected before and after the professional development program where we can compare them. After which, we'll analyze data from surveys, classroom observation, and behavioral incident reports to refine these findings. The population impacted by this problem includes stakeholders at Grapevine High School, such as teachers, administrators who struggle with classroom management. These teachers will participate in the professional development program. A mixed method approach is used to combine qualitative data, such as behavioral incidence report, Likert scale survey data, and qualitative data, such as teacher perceptions and observations. For this action research study, a combination of teacher survey, classroom observation, and behavioral incident report will be used as data collection instruments. These instruments are most effective for a mixed method approach of this study as they allow for the collection of both quantitative and qualitative data, providing a well rounded analysis of the impact of professional development on classroom management. Teacher survey will capture the educators' perceptions of their classroom management skills before and after the intervention, providing qualitative insight into how teachers feel about the changes and quantitative data from Likert scale questions. Classroom observation will offer objective data on the direct application of management strategies in the classroom, focusing on teacher behavior and student engagement. Behavioral incidents report will provide measurable data on changes in student behavior over time. By triangulating these data sources, the study will enhance the credibility and validity of its findings, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of how professional development influences classroom management and students' behavior. The findings from this study will benefit a wide range of stakeholders. For teachers, the intervention will enhance their classroom management skills, leading to a more positive classroom engagement and reduced stress. Administrators will gain valuable insight into the effectiveness of the professional development program, allowing them to make informed decisions about future training efforts. Policymakers will be able to use the findings as evidence to scale or adapt effective strategies to other schools. Ultimately, the study will contribute to a positive school climate, improving both teachers' efficacy and students' outcome. The next steps in this study involves the implementation of the professional development program and the continuous collection of data to evaluate its effectiveness. Once the data is analyzed, the findings will be shared with the school leaderships, teachers, and policymakers to guide future decisions regarding professional development and classroom management strategies. This ongoing process will ensure that the intervention is not only effective but also sustainable, with the potential for scaling to other schools facing similar challenges. Thank you for watching.